So I'm alive. Hi guys, welcome to a new video, and today we'll talk to you about what the fuck happened to me in the last week. Alright, so for the next few weeks, a few of my videos will probably seem a lot different and sound a little different right now because I'm still holding back quite a bit to give my stomach some space. And I need to do that a lot to get fresh air in, so I need to see how I talk. This video really is a test to see how well I can record and how well I can record my gaming videos because I want to get back up with those as fast as possible. To be fair, I do have videos planned out till the 22nd of June, so you won't see a difference for a long time making those videos, well, at least for 2 weeks. But afterwards, you will see a difference because I will need to record more videos before when I get to America, which was almost halted. That wasn't nice, but that's not what we're here talking about. We are now here to talk about what the fuck happened to me in the last week, because obviously I went to the hospital. And I made a video earlier, I think around 2nd of April, talking about my gastric bypass and talking about what the fuck I did and how I got so skinny all of a sudden, like how I lost 75 kilos. I didn't share that update, but I'm officially at 75 kilos right now. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more, I have no idea. But what the fuck happened is, whenever you do a gastric bypass, whenever you do something like that, whenever you get a stomach reduction, there is obviously a gaping hole that's being left by the things that you don't have anymore. And whenever your body starts to change really fast, your body also has to adapt. So all my not my ligaments, but all the stuff in my body also had to refine their place. They had to squeeze a little more together. That left some kind of hole, and my intestines also had to find another place to go, and the only place they saw fit to go was inside of that little hole that was created due to me shrinking down so goddamn fast. It's not a thing that's common to people with gastric bypasses, but it's something that might happen, that could eventually happen. For me, it happened at 9 months after the surgery, so yeah, it's obviously not ideal because, well, whenever the intestines get in that little hole, they stop being able to push the food through and they might die off, which I was down to it pretty damn fast because I couldn't breathe, I couldn't walk, sit, or lay down quite good, so the pain was absolutely unbearable. And the good thing about it is I was just working on my computer right here. I wasn't making any videos, I was just regularly working. I was typing and I was eating some cereal, and whenever the cereal got down, the food stuff, which stays a little higher, that went well. But then I got to the drinking part of the milk, because I do drink my milk from the cereal because I do not waste anything, and milk is great. Don't hate milk. So when I ate that or drank that, I immediately felt incredible pains. And first I thought it was some kind of dumping. Dumping is something you can get whenever you eat sugar too fast, whenever you have a gastric bypass, because your stomach can't help and can't go anywhere with the sugar. And then you will not fall down, but then you will get very tired and it will hurt and you will not be able to lay down, or some people have to walk, or some people have to sit and can do nothing else, and it's very energy consuming, and I never had that, so I thought like, okay, maybe this is it. Maybe this is the dumping. But then a few hours went by, I waited a few hours, the pain did go away a little bit, but it got down, it was there. And then in the evening I went to a movie, because of course I have to see movies, and I thought the pain is gone enough, I can go watch a movie. Luckily didn't went alone, so I had someone driving me because I was still feeling a little sick. But I went to the movie theater, and in the movie I couldn't sit straight down anymore. I couldn't even sit the entire movie through. It was Materialist. My review on it will come up tomorrow. Watched around 95%, did have to leave the movie theater once to puke. But I managed to watch the entire important stuff of it, and I absolutely love it. So you can say what you want, I even risked my life to watch a movie. That's something that tells you something about me. But whatever happened was, The pain got back and I couldn't sit anymore and it was unbearably painful. And I thought like, okay, let's go to the emergency room. A friend of mine who also had a gastric bypass told me like, go to the fucking emergency room. This is not okay. So I went. And of course, in the beginning, they thought like, oh, he's a stomach flu. And they didn't take me seriously. But after a while and after taking my photos, they were all like, okay, so if we don't act now, this man might die in a few days. That could have happened also if I didn't do anything about it, because if your intestines die off, well, the rest of the body isn't going to cope well with that. So that's what I got. And then I got emergency surgery. And now I'm here. Because, well, they sliced me open. They did it with a watchful operation, surgery where they got cameras to do it, and they did 5 cameras and got some little robot arms like cutting in me, stuff like that. So that's what happened. That's what they did, and then they cut me open, and afterwards, oh yeah, you also had an umbilical hernia, which is like your belly button. It has a wall behind it, so it stays in place. That wall for me was torn, so my intestines also got through that little hole inside of the place where my belly button is located. So this little bump, it's not nice. It's not, you're not gonna die from it unless it gets torn really hard. I had it for like 1.5 years already, and I was planning to do it next year to fix it. Oh, hi. I was planning to fix it next year because then I could go to America this year, something like that. I set my priorities straight, guys. I set them straight. And then they were like afterwards, because they didn't tell me this beforehand, they told me after the job was done. I think, oh yeah, and we had some time, so we fixed the umbilical hernia as well. So that's also fixed, and that's the thing I am crippling about the most, because my stomach has to be in place for 4 weeks now. So I am wearing this thing. This is like a stomach band. I'm just calling it a corset right now because it's that fucking tight. And I have to wear that for 4 weeks, and I can't lift anything, and I can't work, so I am home for a month. So that is what happens. So yeah, long story short, I almost died. Short story long, you just watched it. No, I don't feel like I almost died. It's just funny to say, but well, if I didn't do anything about it, I would have died. So there's that. But yeah, there's that what happened. So maybe my videos will be a little less cheery from now on, because I do need to watch out for that thing, because, well, my sick off period is to the 13th of July. Then I have 1 week of work, and then I'm going to America. So even though it is my sick time period, I will do a lot of walking. I will keep the walking up to go to America to be able to do that trip, because I won't back down from that. Almost had to, but you know, there's that. But yeah, that's what you get, and I feel like this test has gone very right. Talking is of course very difficult. The next up video I need to make is the 4th episode of Doom the Dark Ages. So that's going to be an experience one of its own. But tomorrow we will have the Materialist review, and the deep cover review will be up the next day after that. So you will have something to look forward to. So I will go back to movies. It can be that some movie reviews from movie theater movies might be a little more difficult, because I'm still unable to drive. It's a bit too dangerous for me to get on the road right now. But you know, there's that, and hopefully you thought this was inspiring, not inspiring, but informational, and hopefully you have a better look into my life right now. I thought I should share this with you. What the fuck happened to me? Well, what the hell happened to me? Or because I don't want YouTube to be mad at me. This is what happened to me. Alright? Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you thought it was informational. I hope you liked seeing a little more of my inside life. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. And bye bye.